General Hospital spoilers tease that there could be an interesting connection between Ryan Chamberlain, John Lindstrom, and Nelle Benson, Chloe Lanier, that neither one of them know about. Could Ryan actually be Nelle's birth father? Could Frank Benson, uncast character, and his second wife have adopted a baby who grew up to be Nelle, whose birth father was Ryan? General Hospital spoilers: Ryan Chamberlain was married once but also stole Kevin Collins' first girlfriend in college, then went into the DVX. General Hospital viewers may ask how Ryan could have fathered a child Nelle's age, and with whom. He was married once to Gloria Wilson, uncredited, and this was in Texas. He murdered her in front of Felicia Scorpio, Christina Wagner, which caused her amnesia during that time period, after which he followed her to Port Charles and got a job at General Hospital as a pediatrician. Also, on the Port Charles spin-off, it was revealed that Ryan had impersonated Kevin Collins, John Lindstrom, college girlfriend, Grace Reese, uncast character, and there was some question of the paternity of Kevin's late daughter Livy Locke, Kelly Monaco. However, this happened long before Nelle would have been born. Ryan, as General Hospital viewers will recall, was thought to have been killed in an explosion in March of 1995, but was rescued and was working for the DVX all those years. We cannot be sure how old Nelle is exactly, because writers have never revealed her birth date, but it can be assumed she is close to Michael Corinthos, Chad Jewell, age, who most accounts show as having been born in 1997. This would mean she would have had to been fathered in the time period Ryan was working with the DVX. It's not hard to imagine that he could have had a one-night stand and never knew one of his wild oats had sprouted and grown to maturity. Longtime General Hospital viewers will recall that Frank and Virginia Benson, uncast, adopted Carly because they couldn't have children of their own. It is not unreasonable to assume that Frank could have been sterile instead of Virginia, and that when he left and remarried, that he and his second wife could not have children of their own either, and they adopted a baby girl who grew up to be Janelle Nelle Benson. It is interesting that once Nelle and Ryan connected in Pentonville prison, they bonded to one another right away, and even though they don't know it, it could be more than having kidneys stolen in common and common enemies who have bonded them. Although we don't know who Nelle's birth mother could be, we can know who she's not. She is definitely not Felicia Scorpio, Christina Wagner. Even if Ryan and Felicia may have slept together when she didn't remember who he was and had amnesia during that short time they dated, she would not have given a child away, and besides, she was pregnant with Georgie Jones, Lindsay Letherman, during that time period. Georgie was born under a table at a club owned by Luke Spencer, Anthony Geary, so there was no chance of a twin no one knew about to be Nelle. So, chances are that Ryan had a one-night stand 1997-ish or a little later that the birth mother gave away for adoption and grew up to be Nelle, and was adopted by Frank Benson and his second wife. This would certainly explain Nelle and Ryan's subconscious bond and why she might trust him to stab her but not kill her in the process. But why didn't he injure her enough to get her early parole as she asked him to? Probably because he doesn't want her to leave because of the bond they have.